Hello and welcome to another episode on the Mansa Plus YouTube channel. Today we are in Ruiru Mogodha to have a look at this 4-bedroom house that is 200 square meters and in the market for 13 million Kenyan shilling. Actually, those who follow us on our social media accounts have been seeing the progress of this house since we have been posting it throughout the construction period. In fact, we have seen this whole estate grow from that bungalow to the 4 houses. Walk with us so that you can have a look. So before we continue with the show, we want to apologize for no episode last week. We are going to make it up for you guys with 2 episodes. Last week was hectic. There were so many things that were happening at the same time and we were a bit overwhelmed. But moving on, from the street level, you drive in and you have one maisonette here and a live fence to separate them. And this is the maisonette that we are reviewing today. So this whole compound has 2 maisonettes and 2 bungalows at the very far end. We started with that one house. In fact, if you can go through our videos, you'll see the house at the very end. An 8.5 million bungalow.
Back then we didn't even have this cabro done.
So back then this place was very dirty and some people are commenting, oh, how can you post a house that is not even complete? Well, guys, but for those who understand, they understood, and actually people invested in that. In fact, I should actually say that these houses are already sold. You're only filming them because the developer has 2 other projects that he's doing a few meters away from here. And from this point, we can see the facade of the house. Very beautiful. I mean, look at that big window that runs from the ground level all the way to your upper ceiling.
So, I think that's the beauty to this place.
Yes.
And also the fact that that space at the top is also utilized. I mean, that's everything.
It's really magnificent, as you're going to see. And as I was talking to our friend William, he was telling me that the best thing about this house is it's not just a box. There are different layers to it. And that has given it a special touch. Again, large windows, as we saw in the bungalow. I'm sure those who have been following this channel for quite a number of months, they can understand what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, you just have to go and check for that 8.5 million bungalow. Then you'll understand what I'm talking about. So that means there's a lot of natural light inside the house. This is your parking area. You can squeeze 3 cars here if you want. 2 cars comfortably, 3 cars if you have 3 rides. And here you have another space so you can chill out, lounge, you can have a sitting setup here just to relax.
This would be a very nice spot for
it would
having like a gazebo set up there.
It would be very cool. Just when guests come in and you just walk straight there instead of even going into the house. Now let's check what the house has to offer. From your front yard, you walk in through these steel double doors that open into your living room. And again, what meets your eyes is all this white space. I mean, it's one huge open space and wow, feels so spacious. Doesn't look like a 200 square meter house.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I mean, this living room feels like it's very huge.
Yes.
Even though there's a separation with the dining. I feel like it would fit perfectly because there's that floorless floor into the room.
I really appreciate that, and the fact that the kitchen is all hidden, as you're going to see. And before I forget, I have to mention these are the windows that I was talking about. Very huge awning windows, and I mean, you get a lot of natural light because of that. I just wish they were not tinted, but well, fair enough. And so your TV connection is already done for you, and the tiles are also neatly done. No grout, no excess grouts, and they are Surge tiles. Not that I'm marketing them, but quality tiles, I have to say. Yeah. Again, your ceiling, it's all gypsum, but very minimal. It's not on your face, and I like the downlighters. Again, you don't need a lot of lighting fixtures because you have enough natural lighting.
And even though the window is tinted, to the eye, it's good lighting, to the eye. But to the camera now, is where we have a problem.
It dims it a bit. And as Willis was saying, your living space flows into your dining area, which actually is why you have this space looking way bigger than it is. But I'm sure even when you put a dining table here and your seats there, you still feel that largeness because of the openness of the space. And you have these double doors opening to the side, and you can use this to go to your laundry area or to your backyard. And on this side, you have a small, sink to wash your hands when you're in the dining space. And we always have a debate when it comes to sinks in the dining area. So maybe our viewers can tell us their opinions on sinks in the dining area. Personally, I don't like them, but this one is well, fixed. It's not on your face, and the fact that they went with the floating cabinetry, it's a plus for me.
I think it's all about the fixture
and the execution.
And the execution of it, Because I'm also not a fan of these sinks in the dining area. But this one looks well, so it can pass.
It's a sexy one.
It's a sexy one.
And welcome to your kitchen space. Again, as I was saying, there's a bit of privacy when you're in the kitchen. When you're at the main door, you don't get to see your kitchen. But people in the dining area can see you. From the living area, partly see you, but not fully see you. So you get a bit of privacy. And here, again, you have a lot of cabinetry. Enough cabinetry for your storage. And behind us, there's even a pantry space. Maybe we can quickly have a look at it. Again, if you'd want to do shelves here, you can do that for yourself. And again, this kitchen comes with 4-burner setup and smoke extractor. So you'd have to do the oven for yourself. So they haven't finished fixing it up fully. They're still working on that. And on this side, you have a double sink. My love for double sink, well, it's a good thing to see. The only thing missing is the faucet. And again, awning windows opening up to your backyard. In fact, let's step outside and have a look at it. So this is your small laundry space. You even have your fixture done for you, the tap. And again, your water waste and so on. And you can move this way so that we can actually walk straight from the front yard to your kitchen. Maybe you're carrying stuff to your kitchen. We have caterers helping you out, so they don't have to go through your house. And we can use these doors to go back into the house. So welcome back again. I don't know whether I mentioned those lighting fixtures. Very nice.
The downlighters or the ones?
The one hanging. And even the downlighters.
You did mention them. So.
So follow me, because this side we have the powder room. With a very nice sink setup. We're going to see these sinks in almost every room. They're very different from what you're used to. So I like that the developer, despite the pricing being, what you'd call not the very high-end market, he still tries to play around with fixtures that stand out. Very nice. On this side, we have bedroom number 1, and again, a huge window with these awning windows. I'm sure during some time of the day you can get natural light coming in, but since it's in the evening and you have this fence on here, it's blocking the light. Here is a wardrobe setup. It's quite a good space for a 200 square meter house.
It's decent.
It's decent. And on this side you have the bathroom space. That is your vanity setup, water closet, and the shower area with even a proper rain head and a good size window.
I love the fact that they have those big rain heads.
Me too. Again, this is bedroom number 2, Very spacious, almost similar to the other one. This one is front facing, so chances of getting more light is are higher, and opens up to your chill spot. What you said you can use as a chill spot. There's even like a small window here. I wonder, I mean, there's something you were saying about it being a breather.
Yeah, if it could open up, that would be really fun.
Yeah.
You can just have like a screen placed there for bags, and you can have it open for those warm nights.
Especially because Nairobi has become so warm.
Of late.
Yeah. And behind you, Willis, we have the wardrobe setup and the bathroom setup, your vanity setup. As I had said, they're going to do the mirrors, and that is your water closet. And ahead, again, a huge window, even in your bathroom, to ensure you get a lot of natural light. And with that, follow me so that you can check out these other spaces.
I think we never mentioned how cool these stairs looks like,
Yes. Thank you for saying that, Willis. Before we actually go upstairs, can you talk about all this space?
Yeah.
This is a lot of space. Yeah? So because mainly this is the space that you'll be using for your living space, but then you have all this space here. What I'm trying to figure out what you do with this space.
Well, shoe rack,
storage space here.
A little bit.
You can even have a table console here.
Yeah.
Place to your car
keys. You can actually have it as a separator between that place. And and so instead of having something to cover up this space, you can have a console there.
Yeah, you can have a console here.
Yeah.
Or even a bookshelf here.
Yeah, or even a bookshelf.
With some flower pots.
Yeah, so that you can hide your shoe racks.
Oh yeah. That's smart. Yeah. And from here you get to appreciate the window that runs from the ground level all the way to your ceiling. All the way to your upper ceiling. You see?
Yeah.
So thank you for pointing that out. Again, the rail is all steel and grass. Neatly done. I like it. And the stairs is actually spacious. You know, one thing I noticed, grass and steel makes your space look bigger, because if this was just pure steel, it wouldn't feel as big as it feels now.
Exactly.
Yeah, it also probably feels airy because of the grass. Yeah, so I like it. And like, you remember that house you saw in Karen, it was all wooden. Even though I liked the wood the wooden rail, there's just a way this grass and steel gives, there's a vibe to it. A vibe of openness. Yeah. Again, this window, it is not broken anywhere. It runs all the way to the top. Well, do you remember the place we saw that?
In Kiambu Road.
In Kiambu Road, they had a very nice, in fact, we complimented how it had been fixed at the
at the bottom where the curtains
where the curtain runs all the way. But in this case, because the window is tinted, you're probably not going to have a curtain here. You can just enjoy it like that. So again, from here you get to see the ceiling at this staircase that is well lit with all these downlighters.
And they actually look like stars.
They look like stars. And in fact, I'm trying to imagine the kind of workmanship and craftsmanship that went into it, because they have been incorporated into the ceiling. This is something that you find in a movie theater or in a Rolls Royce,
Exactly.
Or in a Mak Mansa trying to fake it,
I had Mak Mansa, they put even gypsum.
Oh my goodness. So this is so well done. You can even spot it from outside. So I just like the idea that we don't need a chandelier here with this.
I think a chandelier would make this space look smaller. So
it would. And this was very smart of them, because now you get to have that elegance of space, and it feels bigger than it is. And then again, you sort of still light it up in a nice way. In fact, I like how they went with the warm light and the white light. It's genius. Moving on, let's have a look at this bedroom number 3. That if you don't have many people with you, living with you, can actually turn it into a family room, sort of. But this one is a 4-bedroom with all the wardrobe done for you. Again, good size for the window, so getting natural light. And on this side you have a bathroom setup, your vanity setup. Like I said, the mirrors will be done for you, your water closet and your rain head. And I like the size of the window for the bathroom.
I like those basins that come with them.
Those basins are so cute.
Really
lovely. And on this side you have the primary bedroom, and for a 13 million shilling house, I have to say that this is the largest bedroom that I've seen, especially in this location-wise, yeah? Sometimes we say that and people are like, no, you haven't seen my house in Kisumu.
In Mala.
In Mala. No offense, but you have to also compare in terms of locations. Huh?
Yeah.
So in terms of location, this is a very well-sized bedroom, and you have your TV connection on this other side. I'm assuming your headboard will be on this side. You have these steel doors. These are actually steel doors that are sliding steel doors.
So when the developer told us they're going to have sliding steel doors, you were like how is that possible?
Because we're used to aluminium sliding doors, not steel doors.
Yeah, I think because aluminium slides easier
than steel. Yeah. It's easier to fix than steel.
Yeah.
But then again, this one is well done for you, and it's strong for those who worry about security. And well, this is your balcony that faces your front space. So you can see where your parking area, your living space, where you're saying that you can do a gazebo. So, and the rest of the estate basically. So moving back inside the house, I'm sure some people are wondering, where are the wardrobes? If you still sleep in the same room with your clothes, you need to work harder, bwana. In this case, you have your walk-in closet, very spacious, with all these cabinetry spaces, more like a his and hers setup. But as we all know, she is going to take up all this space. You can have your mirror set up here, and behind me is a window, ensuring that you have natural light as you dress up. It is one of the things that I like about this closet. And you have track lights above.
I'm a fan of those track lights.
Me too. And on this side, again, the vanity setup that you have been talking about, these bows are really cute. Of course, they're going to do the doors. Don't worry about that. And your water closet, shampoo niche, and another shampoo niche on this side. And that is your rain head there.
I have a theory though.
I
think here was supposed to be where the tub would go. And then they have the shower
area
there. Because there's fixtures for that there.
In fact, I believe, as you're saying, Willis, probably that is why they have this in place. Maybe the owner is going to make because this house is already sold. So this house is not in the market. So maybe the owner is going to put up the shower here on this side and maybe have a tub here. That would be a nice addition.
Or even maybe the owner was like, no, I don't need a tub. I'm just gonna have a shower. So that they fixed it that way. I'm
actually amazed that you have this much space in this area. So let's move on, because we haven't seen it all. This house has a rooftop, which is what now we want to go and have a look at. So off this stair landing, you walk outside to your gazebo area, or rather, I mean, you can have a gazebo here, you can have a pagoda and turn it to a chill spot. This you can pray around with this area.
Definitely have a pagoda here.
And maybe do your barbecues from here.
Not really. We have a secondary one to do barbecues from.
Okay, so let's go and check it out.
And I like the fact that you don't have to walk into any room before you get to the rooftop.
And this staircase leads to your very huge rooftop. I mean, the space proceeds all the way to this other side. And from here, we can see the bungalow that I was talking about, the 8.5 million Kenya shilling that we did a couple of months ago. And it's just impressive to see how this area has changed. This compound. Because when he came here, it was only that one house, and there was a lot of construction going on. But I mean, look at the 4 houses now. It looks like a full estate.
There wasn't even cabros on the road.
It now looks very neat. And again, the floor is done for you, well slanted, well waterproofed. But if you would want to maybe do a terrazzo, you can do that for yourself. If you would want to do some sort of pagoda setup, you can do that for yourself. And you have this bar setup done for you. Really, you're telling me something about this bar that you can see it from the exterior.
When we were down there and we were doing the exterior of the house, we mentioned about the decoration that goes up, not being useful, not being just a decoration, like it's something that is useful.
The layers that William was talking about.
So now it's used as a countertop or a bar for whatever sherehe you are having.
As I had mentioned, this maisonette is already sold. And even that maisonette is already sold, and you have 2 bungalows on this other side. So one is still in the market, but the farthest one already sold, So if you would be interested in that, you can always call Ray to tell you how you can come down here. However, the developer has 2 maisonettes coming up that is about 500 meters from here. And those ones are a bit bigger. So it's actually not a bit, they are way bigger than this one because they have an DSQ. They come with, what else do they come with? They come with 3 kitchens.
3 kitchens, one on the rooftop.
One on the rooftop. So where we are, there will be a kitchen. And have 1 main kitchen and a chef's kitchen. So, which I think is such a plus for this area to even have.
And did you mention a DSQ, a detached
staff quarters? That's quite a plus, So that house will be, those 2 houses will be going for 16 million. They have already started construction, so they'll be done in the next 2 or 3 months. We'll be posting the progress as they continue. But obviously, that is the offer price. By the time they're done, the price will have shot up because even where we are, the offer price was 11 million. But by the time they were done, they shot up to 13 million.
But for me, even if it's 13 million, I still think that's a deal.
Therefore, I'm just trying to imagine all that house has to offer going for 16 million. And I can say it's such a deal.
It's such a deal.
Such a deal. And you have seen the kind of finishing that this developer offers. So it's good finishing. And I'm sure by the time they finish, it will be 18 or 20. If Zakaya won't have sold the country off, probably.
If we still have a country.
If we still have a country, it's going to be at 60 or 20. But, well, with that said, I'll say thank you very much for working with us. Coming back here is a bit nostalgic because, I mean, we are talking about 3 or 4 months ago, filming that house, showcasing it on our channel. I remember,
and it was the only house standing here.
It was the only house.
And in 3 or 4 months, we already have 4 units, someone is living in that one.
In a span of, I mean, less than 4 months. You can actually go through our videos to see that house and to see how this compound was looking like. And really put a shot of it there so that they see what we're talking about. And again, that goes to show the commitment that the developer has towards this project, his projects, and therefore this is someone you can put your money on. So thank you so much for watching, because for us to be here studying on this maisonette, it means you have been watching us from that bungalow. I remember when we shot it, it went viral on TikTok and it was wildfire. Like, people came here to see it and they were all complaining about, how can I live in that house when I'm the only,
only person
in that compound. But now, look, 3 houses, 3 more houses.
3 months down the line, man. Like, so, it's so even far.
So these projects, when they come up, when I tell you it's a gem, believe me, it's a gem. So thank you so much for watching us. Thank you for working with us. We appreciate it and we are grateful. And we can't wait to see what those 2 houses will look like so that we can share with you. And I mean, continue supporting us, liking, commenting, even those of you who send us gifts, the M-Pesas, we really appreciate it. Even when some of you call just to say we appreciate your work, and we don't take it lightly. We have even been invited to Lodwar, and we are going to do that road trip.
Very soon.
Very soon we go all the way to Lodwar just to have a good time with some of our fans. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, and continue supporting us. And till next time, my name is Mak Mansa, and behind the camera is Willis. Thank you. Bye.